What else?
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
France have the chance to go the other way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Dembele shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Now it's Mbappe. No, that was never going to make it. Guendouzi. And he was quick to react. Interesting ball. It's Dembele! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Mbappe! Denied brilliantly.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Dembele is onto this. And here's Mbappe. Saliba pokes it out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Camavinga. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And he's cut it out. Mbappe is herring after that one. Tchouaméni.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Nicely aimed pass. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Guendouzi. Guendouzi stood his ground strongly. Saliba. And here's Dembele. Ah, he's given it away. Upamecano calmly anticipates. And Ndombele gets his pass away. Mbappe. He might be in here! And that's put paid to a promising move. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Mbappe. Olise. No way through there. Emery. And that is expertly dealt with. Tchouaméni. Looking for the run. He's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
France have their third corner. France are looking to go forward now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Camavinga. Barcola, who has set up 2 goals. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Koundé gets good distance on it. Tchouaméni. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
And here's Mbappe. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
France are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
France sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20. À sa place, le numéro 14.
And the second half gets underway. That is good alertness. Emery. Pass is just off target. Koundé. That's a good run down the left.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Olise makes the interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's Griezmann! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Camavinga in with the challenge. Chouameni. Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Emery. Olise. France finding their passes. Mbappe! Nice interception, well timed. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Tries a shot! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
So we've reached the hour mark. Zaire Emery gets a foot in here. Mbappe. France are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
We expected better, and so did he. Mbappe! And that's gone loose. France can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's not got that quite right. Now that looks a decent ball. Koundé. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Kanté. Mbappe! He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Changement en cours.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Olise hits one! And yes, it's there! France are back on level terms.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Le numéro 11. Changement.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
He's found a way through.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lovely ball and a real big chance! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one...
Thuram!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Thuram. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Thuram. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Face to face with the keeper. He's got the shot away! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
To Mbappe! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that will be the final act. France are beaten, and they are out. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Not the most accurate pass. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, right place, right time. That is a great pick out. Jorginho playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely measured pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, they've got it again. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba calmly anticipates. Jorginho. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The ball has bounced loose now. Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Raspadori! Goal, Italy! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Italy have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fratesi. And he's intervened well there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it
It's Dembele! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. DiMarco, good spot, he's seen the run. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe, that's been cut out, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Dembele. He has found the way through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that
Inside the
really
cover
makes
there.
it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show
There
football.
is-
You can't
there
shy
is
away
this.
from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Keane.
Keane! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command...
In with a header!
The
That's
box.
another chance!
The box.
Fratesi. Hernandez cuts it out. And here's Griezmann. Oh, easy pickings there. Driving. Olise! And he was there
The
to get a
box.
vital touch.
The
Really
box
looked
here.
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Jorginho. Italy do have a chance to counter here. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. And here's Raspadori! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Raspadori did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Griezmann for Olise. That looks a cracking ball. Barella. And here's Dembele. Olise! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Italy are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at the interval from either side. Koundé is fouled. And the shot! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Konate. Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Konate really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Odo. Zaniolo. Barcola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Odo. Fratesi. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zaniolo. Fratesi. Italy looking to pass their way through.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Well played,
71.649
that
spettatori.
has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Zaniolo in acres of space out wide.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 17.
Italy can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fratesi. Now it's Bonaventura. A searching ball that into space. This might spell danger. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. DiMarco. Heads it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Bonaventura receives it in a good position here. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Italy have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Fratesi. Oh, super ball. Big chance! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Otto. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. He's through here. Oh, and this is Del Piero. And the shot! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
DiMarco. And it's Immobile. Nicked it back promptly. Barcola. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fratesi. Barcola. And here's Mbappe. Del Piero. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save. So, third corner of the game.
Il quarto uomo indica 6
Gets
minuti
his
di
head to
recupero.
it! Immobile. And it's Bonaventura. Barcola. Oh, super find. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Olise. Fratesi. Bonaventura. That has been cut short. DiMarco. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags. Everybody feeling truly positive about the day. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Fratesi. Odo. Zaniolo. Now there's a fine ball. Bellingham. He's looking for the runner here. And he's there to clear it. Del Piero with a definite foul there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bellingham. Rice. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Kane. Palmer. Now it's Foden. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's in on goal! Palmer! And again! Goal, England! Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players...
Can he finish? There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
He's had a shot! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Italy go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
They've got a corner here. Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barella! England are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Palmer. And here's Saka. Played out to the right. Half an hour played now. Foden kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zaniolo is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rice. And it's Walker. Walker is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Barella proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Not the most accurate pass, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Saka. And he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Italy have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. Here we go again then. Saka. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Deftly out wide. That looks a cracking ball. Cleared without complication. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Zaniolo. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's clean! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and...
Can he put it away? Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. DiMarco.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot Del Piero! And he has kept it out somehow.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, this looks sharp.
The attendance for this match was
And now they can spring out of defence. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Back into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Colwill.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Raspadori chasing after it. That has been cut short. Fratesi. And that has left him in a heap. Colwill.
Substitution in progress.
Fratesi. Walker gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's good running with the ball. Saka. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. And here's Foden. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Saka engages and forces him off the ball.
England showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Raspadori. Played back in. Barella! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which
Substitutions
next
taking
goal is the
place.
winner. That chance could have been it too.
England have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was... Could be danger here! Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Oh, that's a key interception. Italy have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. In with a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And the counter is on. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! Brilliant from Bonaventura! And that has raised the roof!
The goal scorer
Swift